We've reached a point now where a clean energy future costs the same as a dirty energy future. That's a dramatic change. I could not have said that 5 years ago. We have the opportunity to, quite literally, save the world. If we capture that opportunity promptly, we land at a reasonable climate future. If we delay by a decade or two, we do not. And there's no reverse gear. The beginnings of wisdom in thinking about energy and climate is to look at the physical stuff in the economy. The buildings, the cars and the trucks, the factories and the power plants. That's where all the action is. You look at each system, you determine what policy will drive a radical change in that system to drive it to zero carbon, and then you go. And you have to start with the biggest countries first and the most willing and powerful policymakers. This old idea that you have to choose between the environment and the economy turns out to be completely upside down. If you want to have a crappy economy, then go destroy your environment. We've proved that again and again. If you want a healthy economy, then take care of things. So China is building one USA in the next 25 years. It matters a lot that they build compact cities with urban growth boundaries, that they have rich public transit, that they don't waste water, that they have great building codes, and so forth. We wanted to identify the smallest number of things that you have to do to make a great city. We ended up with 12. We've presented it now to hundreds of mayors, urban planners, and developers. And our goal is for this to become the new normal for cities in China. What we've tried to do is to find the most important transition points in the energy economy. For example, the opportunity now to decarbonize the grid in America. That's an incredible opportunity. It can happen much more quickly than people realize, and give detailed technical advice to the specific individuals that cause it to happen. So we've built an absolutely fantastic base of highly specific knowledge on how do you balance a system when you have lots of variable renewables. The sun goes down, the wind stops blowing, what do you do? It turns out there are excellent solutions to that, but they're not commonly known. So what we do at Energy Innovation is we try to find the most important single policy, and we try to design it and define it so that it has 100% chance of success, and we try to deliver it to the decision makers themselves. It's not a rising tide lifts all boats strategy. We can't afford to educate every consumer about a different lifestyle. Instead, we have to look at the people who decide the future of building codes, who decide the future of power plants, who decide the future of our industrial and transportation systems, and make sure they make decisions that land us on a low carbon future. It's a precision intervention that if you hit it right and hit it hard, we can actually win this one. But if we fail, the consequences are almost unspeakable.